Hello, I'm Barry Gross, the pen turning teacher. Today, I'm at Penn State Industries and I want to talk to you about simply sharpening some of your tools for pen turning, for small projects like the small handles, for bottle stoppers, things like that. I want to keep it very simple and easy for you. We're going to do 3 tools basically. We'll do a skew, we'll do a small spindle gouge, and we'll do a roughing gouge. Keeping your tools sharp will save time and effort on your part by making sure you have nice clean cuts. You don't have to sand as much for your different projects. First off, let me talk about the bench grinder, okay? Bench grinder, they come in a couple different varieties. This is a slow speed grinder, okay? And the wheels I have on here are aluminum oxide. You can get different wheels. You can get CBN wheels. And the reason that you're going to use these is to sharpen your tools when they get dull. And they're always going to get dull. So you're going to need to sharpen them. The wheels on here are aluminum oxide. And they come in a number of different grits. The grits that are on here are 80 and 220, I believe. One is going to basically just grind it to what you want to have your grind to. And I'm going to talk about the different angles. And then the other one is going to be your finish wheel. So this is going to actually, put a shape to them, and this is going to be your finishing wheel. The other thing is I've got this with a grinding system here, okay, a jig system that attaches to, and what we did is we built a little base for it, and I'm going to talk about how that is going to be in a minute as well. And then we can sharpen your tools. So once you get this system, the way this operates is these holders for your different jigs, all right, have to be directly underneath in the center of the wheel. So I have my piece here. It's in the center here. The same thing with the platform over here. It's in the center of this wheel. To use these, you have this is a Skew Adapter. This one we're going to use to sharpen the bowl gouge or the roughing gouge. And all we do is we just slide it in here like this. And we'll start off with the roughing gouge. Now, the easiest way to do this is to follow the actual grind that's on here. The thing that I want to talk about, again, is we have these guards on here. And I'm going to take the guards off just for purposes for demonstration. At home, please leave yours on because they can spark up and get in the face. The other thing is I use protection for eyes and also a mask, okay? And I use these all the time. For right now, I'm just going to do this because I can't talk with the mask on. So with this one, take a black magic marker, and I make it real simple. I keep the same grind angle that it came with. So when the tools were new, I just put a little bit of a black magic marker on this like this. I'm going to set this in here, and then I'm going to put my head on the side like this, and I just want to line this up. So when the wheel touches this, it touches the entire facet of the angle on here. Turn this on and just test it. I'm going to wait till it speeds up. Just do that. So I've got to come in just a little bit more, and I'll show you this on here. I took a little bit off. I have to take a little bit more off, so I'm going to drop this down just a little bit, tighten it back up. Do this, and now you can see it took the whole edge right off. Okay, so now I can just lay this on here. Work the static and forward, just like that. All the black is gone. And now you have a nice clean edge. Now, if you can zoom in on this real close, you'll see that there's no flat on this whatsoever. It comes to a sharp point all the way through. So I know this tool is sharp. Now, someone's going to ask, how do I know when to sharpen my tools? When you start pushing harder on your tools, that's the problem that you have, that it's probably dull. So that is your roughing gouge. So we'll put that aside, okay? The same thing with, here's a little ball gouge. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep the same angle on it. Now, you're going to see people that do this, and they'll tell you that you have to have a 32.7 degree angle on your tool, otherwise it won't work. No, I keep the same angles that the original manufacturer had on these. And these, again, are all high-speed steel. I'm going to lay this on here. I'm looking at it from the side. And I'm just going to touch it lightly, like that. I'm going to come in a little more. That's good right there. Tighten this up. I'll turn that back on. And you can see, again, all the black is going, and there's a nice, clean, crisp edge on the top. So now you've sharpened that tool. Last one that we're going to attempt is your skew, okay? The ideal is to get one complete facet straight across, just like this. Here's one that needs to be sharpened, and you'll see that there's a number of different facets. There's one there, and there's one on the top. And if you turn it over, you see there's one there as well. So this is not very sharp, or it's not very clean, the edge on it. So to do the skew, we're going to use the Skew Adapter. We're going to take that, drop it in here, tighten this up. I'm going to move this in. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to blacken the edge on this. And do the other side. And as I said before, there are a number of different ways that you can sharpen things. This works out really well, okay? Now, I'm going to lay this in here. I'm going to loosen this up, move it back a little bit. And I want to get the nice angle that's on here. Just lay it in here, just like this, from the side. I'm looking at it. I want it completely flat on the edge. Just like that. In fact, I'm going to put my reading glasses on so I can really see this. Well, that makes a big difference. Okay, tighten this up. Lay this on here. Do that. And you can see it's almost all going there. Get it in the pocket. And it's gone. Nice single, nice smooth cut all the way across. Now I'm going to put it this side and do the same over here. Then you can see I've got the right angle. I just have to keep working this to get it all the way down. Nope, a little bit more. Okay, and there's the same angle, all nice and clean, straight across. So that's how easy it is just to do the three tools that you're going to use the most with. Now, if you had done anything with carbide, okay, the carbide tools, okay, the negative rake, you cannot sharpen that, all right? That angle is down there like that. You're never going to be able to hold anything and sharpen that. So once the four sides are worn, then you can just get a new one. However, the flat one, that's not bad. You can just unscrew this, take it, turn it upside down, and put it on a diamond hone and just work it back and forth. Real easy, just like that, and it will sharpen right up. You can do that a few times, but then again, you're going to have to replace it. So that's as easy as this is to sharpen your tools to get them to where you need it to be. The idea behind it is when these get dull, you're going to feel it, you're going to start working it. You're going to have to press harder. And when you press harder, that's when accidents happen. So please keep your tools sharp and they'll work out really nicely for you.